We found a piece of untouched JDM history hidden in this garage. So what you're looking at is a Subaru SVX in Laguna Blue that's been sitting for the last 15 years. And we had our buddy Marco, who owns the Grand National we recently did, tell us a little bit more about the car. All right, so Marco was telling me a little bit about this car because I actually don't know too much. So you want to tell everybody what you just said?
Oh, sure. So basically this is a predecessor to the XT Subaru, at least from the culture goes. It's not really technically a second model, but it was their first attempt at a luxury sports coupe, kind of like a 3000 GT 300 ZX. And in Japan, they call it the Alcine, which is like the biggest star in the Subaru logo. So that's why over here, it's just the SVX, and over there, it's the Alcine SVX.
So that was our little lesson of the day, but actually while we were starting to take it out, the owner wanted to see if he could get it to start for the first time in 15 years. Wow.
The amount of rust that came off the pulleys when it started.
It just hit you in the face, too.
And we couldn't believe we were able to get it fired up, but I want to ask you guys the question in the video, so leave your answers in the comments below. I've never seen one of these on the road before, so leave a comment how much you guys think this car in good shape is worth. And do you think it's going to go up in value or down in value over time? Now, without wasting any time, the first thing we did when we got back to the shop was spray all the dust off so we could see that beautiful paint again. And let me tell you guys, by the end of this video, it was looking amazing. If you guys notice the Bel Air in the background, you guys definitely want to subscribe right now because we have our craziest video ever coming next week. You do not want to miss it, I promise. What do you guys think of these windows, and when you see them, what car do they remind you of? Leave a comment below. Now, when it comes to cleaning these wheels, they were caked in iron. So an iron remover was our best friend, and you can see as it turns purple, that's all that iron being removed from the surface. But if you guys are interested in any of the products or tools you see us use in our videos, I added them back to the descriptions below. So from now on, you can find them down there and you can get anything that we're using. And looking at both wheels, you can see how much shine we added back and how much better the one looks. And cleaning out the engine bay, we'll do what we normally do by first disconnecting the battery, then spraying it down and using our degreaser and our soft bristle brushes. But I want to ask and leave a comment below if you know what kind of engine is in this car. Now with the exterior prep to polish later, we'll go ahead and move on to the interior, where we took the seats out first and we found a little surprise under the back seat. And we were able to locate another one in the trunk, but that's not even the coolest part. Watch the transformation under the spare tire. So the carpets had some pretty bad stains, as you could see, and as I was extracting them, you'll see how brown the water turned from how much dirt was in there, but it is really satisfying, and it came out looking pretty good. And as RJ and I like to say, look at all of that butt grease coming out of the seat. For carpeted floor mats or plastic ones, if you have access to a pressure washer, that's going to make your life a lot easier. You just pressure wash it off first, and then you continue to do the same steps as you would for carpet. So you spray your soap on it, then you drill brush it in, and then you would pressure wash it out and extract away the extra water. And then we like to hang them up to dry afterwards while we're finishing up the rest of the car. So by the time we're done, they're completely dry. Check out all the disgusting water that came out of the extractor. Comment below what you think it looks like. And for the rest of the interior, I could tell there was quite a bit of grease and dirt left over from the years of sitting. So I worked our steamer in to really help loosen that up and get it out of there. And if you guys are in the market for a steamer, I have one in the description below. I highly recommend getting the McCulloch 1275. We absolutely love it, and we've been using it since we started the channel and even before. here's an even better look at that split window. So what do you guys think? Do we like it or do we not? Now moving on to the paint correction, we started out with 2 steps of sanding, followed by 3 steps of compounding and polishing. And although it's super time consuming, it was well worth it. And then for the headlights, we'll also do some wet sanding, followed by compounding and polishing, and they turned out very good as well.